Hi and welcome back. Now we are getting into the marketing strategies. So in the first 3 videos we looked at your positioning. So the first one, the why, and then the who, and then your brand. That's all part of how you position your business. And these first 3 parts are probably almost more important than actually selecting the actual marketing strategies. You know why? Because without the first 3 parts, it's really hard to get a high return on your marketing. So we want to make sure that the first 1, 2, and 3 are in place before we now select our marketing strategies to grow the business. And when the main thing that I want to get across here when it comes to marketing is that the most effective marketing mix, you build the strongest marketing machine if you can combine online marketing with offline marketing. So if you can combine the both, rather than just doing only online. It's very easy nowadays to just say, hey, you know what, I'm just only going to do online marketing because I can sit at home in my underpants, click a few buttons and make millions. Not a lot of people do. So it's good if you have both. Google, for example, Google pretty much owns the internet. They do offline marketing. Of course, they do a lot of online marketing and they're very, very effective, but they also have offline. So offline, let me give you a few of these strategies that you could potentially use. Now, how do you select which strategy to use? You select your strategy based on your who. So based on who you want to attract, you choose the right strategy. So for example, if we look at some of the online, how do you choose a social media channel? So social media is awesome, especially for coaches and consultants, but for most industries, but especially for coaches and consultants, social media is so powerful because you have so much knowledge. You know so much, you have so much wisdom in you that can be used on social. But how do you know? There's Instagram, there's Twitter, there's Pinterest, there's Snapchat, there's all this stuff. So how do you choose which channel do you want to use? You choose based on where your audience is hanging out. So if your audience is on Instagram, you go to Instagram. If your audience is on Facebook, and most of your audiences would probably be on Facebook, then you use Facebook. Now, let me also give you an offline strategy. So for coaches and consultants, one of the most effective ways, especially if you just get started, is networking. Networking is time intensive because you have to get out there and it can be a little bit scary too, but it is so powerful because you start to grow your network, you start to meet people. But again, don't compromise on your who. Don't go out there networking thinking, hey, I'm just going to tell them that I can help everyone, because then you won't be able to get recognized. But if you go out there, you say, you know what, I specialize in helping leaders become better leaders so that they can have more productive teams, then this one person that you talk to, they might not be a leader themselves, but they might know someone who needs you to help them with productivity, for example. So be very specific. Networking is fantastic. And in terms of online and offline, we share a lot more strategies that you can use in a course called Amplify. And of course, marketing is one of my favorite things to talk about. I could talk all day, but you probably don't want to listen all day. But if you want to know more how you can grow your business by using the right marketing strategies, especially workshops, then check out Amplify. Now, have a think about, go through your plan again, take your 1-pager and revisit 1, 2, and 3 again, and then pick some of the strategies that you could use. In the last video, I'm going to go a little bit deeper on one of my favorite ways to grow, especially a coaching and consulting practice, and that is through workshops. So have a go at putting together your 1-pager, and I'll see you in the next video.